It's time to count the many launch dates of the S4. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. We have more details on when the Samsung Galaxy S4 smartphone is hitting stores. Right after AT&T began taking pre-orders for an April 30th delivery date, T-Mobile announced it's going to be first, selling it on April 24th, and Sprint is following 3 days later. We still have yet to hear from Verizon, but apparently it'll be on sale sometime this month. Sprint is doing something pretty odd, though. It's charging more for the S4 than other carriers, $250 with a 2-year contract. But if you're new to Sprint and you switch over, it charges only $150 for it. I'm sure that feels unfair if you're a loyal Sprint customer. AT&T and US Cellular are selling it for the typical starting price of $200 with the usual 2-year contract. And US Cellular is even throwing in a free S-View flip cover with advanced orders, but it won't even say when customers are going to get their hands on the S4. This is expected to be a very popular phone and the biggest challenger to the iPhone. The iPhone puts on this global launch where every carrier sells it the same day. But carriers just don't do that with other big phones. They put it on sale whenever they feel ready. The other big phone of the year is the HTC One, and that too has a scattered launch. T-Mobile is selling the HTC One on the same day it's selling the Galaxy S4, but AT&T will sell it Friday. But when it comes to the next big phones, don't expect Microsoft to build its own phone anytime soon. Apple does it with the iPhone, Google does it with the Nexus phone, but a Microsoft executive has said there's no need for Microsoft to build its own smartphone like it has with the Surface tablet. Since the teaser website went live last week, we still haven't heard when this Twitter music service is going to launch. All that we know is that Twitter gave early access to some well-known artists like Jason Derulo, Moby, Neo, and Blake Shelton. And they've been tweeting good things about it. We'll keep you posted. Leap Motion has made a deal with Hewlett-Packard to bundle its motion control sensors in some future HP computers. Leap measures hand and finger movements to let users control a computer with hand gestures, similar to how the Xbox Kinect works, but it's way more exact with measuring movements. The Leap will also be hitting stores next month for $80. An upcoming version of Photoshop may be able to take the blur out of your photos. Adobe posted a video that demonstrates a new de-blurring filter, which is supposed to help fix those wobbly hand camera moments. But we'll have to wait and see how well it works. Adobe will likely give more details when this will be available during its conference in May. That's your tech news update. You can find more details at cnet.com/update. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.